International Human Rights Day has a very special meaning in Chile, past and present. In 1985, FANNY was among a group of women who denounced rights violations in this very same spot, defying Chile's then military dictatorship.
Back then, the secret police committed horrors in clandestine interrogation centres. Today, there's a different type of horror because it's happening in democracy. It's not possible that women are being raped and stripped in police stations and that human rights continue to be abused.
International Human Rights Day also marks the 13th anniversary of the death of Chile's former dictator, General Augusto Pinochet. Members of the historic generation, as they're called, were joined by many of today's most outspoken rights activists, like Ruby.
Security police blew out this woman's eyes with a tear gas canister, and she's now blind. It happened a short while ago when she was returning from work.
Human rights organizations say that many of those injured or killed in more than 7 weeks of social unrest have been peaceful demonstrators or even bystanders. Sensitive to charges of abuses, President Sebastian PINERA promised to implement stronger safeguards.
History has shown that it's never enough. One must always work to perfect all methods to ensure that in Chile human rights will always be respected.
The government's promise to retrain police and assure that they respect protocols for anti-riot weapons is still a work in progress.
This is the cartridge of the type of pellet that has left many protesters blind, but it is not the only danger. According to the president of the Medical Association's Human Rights Commission, there is also acid that's being placed inside of the water cannon, and we have seen many of the people here that are giving first aid also tell us that lots of the protesters are suffering from severe acid burns.
Adding to the criticism, Chile's former president, Michelle Bachelet, today the UN High Commissioner for Human Rights, says she'll soon issue what will likely be a harsh report on events taking place in her home country. Lucia, Newman, Jazeera, Santiago.